Hello everyone, it's me Tiffany. Welcome to my channel where I share all things pregnancy, postpartum, and motherhood related. I'm a certified birth, postpartum, and bereavement doula, so that means that I support women and their families on their journey from conception to postpartum. If you have not had a chance yet, please check out my website at www.sacredarrival.com. You can check out my doula services, you can check out childbirth education courses, and you can check out my blogs. This video that I'm about to do is a hard one because I watched a video the other day by another YouTuber. His name is I believe it's Extrovert Rockstar. So he shares a lot of videos that highlight things that are going on like in the Black community, as far as like the mistreatment and things that we have to go through and things that we experience. And he shared a video, did a video the other day about a young woman in New York. Her name is Tanisha Evans, and she went to the hospital and she was pregnant with twins, and she gave birth via C-section. She was sent home even though she was still having complications from the C-section, and she lost her life. She ended up passing away. This happens all too often. It's all too common where we go into these hospital settings and we're treated like an afterthought. We're not heard. We're treated like a number, and it's worse. It's worse for the Black community, for Black women especially. Okay, I have a client right now that is actually I have two clients right now. One is 36 weeks and she is wanting to have a VBAC, which is a vaginal birth after cesarean. Her first pregnancy, they told her that she needed to have a C-section because her baby's heart rate was dropping. What they failed to tell her was the reason why baby's heart rate was dropping was because they had her on all these different medications, Pitocin included, okay? She went in for her second birth and they just immediately did a C-section on her. She had no idea that she could do a VBAC, that she could try to have a vaginal birth. And the doctor that she's seeing now is not wanting to listen to her. I have another client that just turned 37 weeks, and her doctor is trying to tell her that since she is term, she can go ahead and consider induction. Why? Why? There's no reason. There's no reason. These women have had perfectly healthy pregnancies. There's no reason to force induction. There's no reason to do any of the things that they are recommending or to go against what the mother is wanting, okay? Ladies, men, parents, family members of people that you know that are pregnant or thinking about getting pregnant, I hate to say this, but it is actually coming down to the thing of being a matter of life and death at this point, okay? I love what I do. I love what I do. I'm passionate about what I do. I love my clients. I love being able to be there with them and advocate with them and help them through. But you all have to start educating yourselves. You have to. It is so important. It's so important. You can look, if you don't want to, get a doula, okay? I know that some people think that having a doula is expensive, and it can be in some aspects. I get that. I know that we're all going through things. We all have, bills and things that we have to pay, things that we need to do, and just wanting a doula sometimes is just so out of the question for some people. However, I strongly suggest that you think long and hard about considering getting one. If you are wanting to become pregnant or if you are pregnant, consider getting a doula, okay? We are here to help you, to educate you, to support you mentally, physically, and emotionally, to explain to you those medical terms that they're trying to use to you to confuse you, to help you get out of that space of fear, making you feel like you have to go along with what these doctors are saying that you need to do. No, you do not. Consider getting a doula. If you do not, and some doulas even offer payment plans. Some doulas are willing to work with you, okay? I feel like it is worth the investment if it's something that you're able to do. If you are not able to get a doula, Google, okay? Go online. They have free, it's free. All the knowledge online is free. You can go on, you can learn about what to expect during your pregnancy, learn about what your rights are, all the information that you need, you can find it, okay? Also, when you go to these doctor's appointments, have someone with you. When you walk in there, it's sad to say, especially as a black woman, as a black person, when you go into these hospital spaces and these doctor spaces and they see you by yourself, they feel like no one cares about you. They feel like you are uneducated and they can tell you whatever it is that they want to tell you, and you're going to believe it and you're going to go along with it. Please, please, please take someone with you. Someone with you that is going to, you know, help you and stand up for you and be there with you, okay? If you have any type of suspicion that the doctor that you are dealing with is one racist, if they are going against everything that you say that you want to do for your birth experience, especially if you have no complications and there is nothing wrong with you or your baby, find another provider. Find another provider. I think that you have up to like 33 weeks until you can change providers. By this time, you've seen your doctor, you know, a few times. You can tell whether they on one or, you know, whether you feel like you need to, you know, whether they good or they solid or they not. You can tell at this point. You can change providers. You can change providers. Please, I need y'all to really start taking this stuff to heart. Also, please, y'all, please, 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 stop letting them talk you into unnecessary C-sections. I know, I'm not bashing anyone who decides to get a C-section. If that's what you want to do, that is absolutely fine. But a lot of the times they're unnecessary. They're not needed, okay? And if you do not need to have a C-section, don't let anyone talk you into it. Research these medications that they are giving you before pregnancy. Well, not before pregnancy, but during, you know, pregnancy and birth. What are they doing to you? What are the effects? What is this going to cause? What could happen? You need to know your risks as well as benefits. And I think a lot of the times, the only thing they are telling you are a little bit of the benefits that can help you. They're not telling you the what ifs. If you do this, there's a possibility of XYZ happening to you as well. Knowledge is power. Y'all, our ancestors, our people before us fought. We were not able to read. We couldn't write. Like, y'all, please, 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 please. We can do these things now. Those little bitty things go a long way. Just read. If you don't want to read, get somebody to talk to you. If you don't want anybody to talk to you, watch a video. There are several videos on here, you know, about pregnancy, birth, labor, delivery, postpartum, complications. You know, there's so much information out here now. There's so much information out here now. Get you a support system, get you a team. You have to get people to rally around you and be with you during this time, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Because it's unfortunate, but it's going to continue to happen unless we as a people come together and learn how to stand up for ourselves and each other. And each other. So, anyways. And it was a very triggering video as well, because I remember I've been in that space. I've been in the space of being pregnant and having a baby and not being listened to, and knowing something is wrong, and wondering why won't y'all help me? Waiting for shift change to come. I'm still bleeding out, almost losing my life because you don't want to listen to me. It doesn't matter how educated you are. It doesn't matter how much money you make. When you go in there and they look at you, especially if they see a black woman or a black family, they just look at you as a number a lot of the times. They want you in and they want you out. Stop letting these people do this to you. These providers work for you. If it was not for you, they would not have a job. Stop letting them make you think it's the other way around, and that you just have to go with whatever it is that they say, because you do not. You have a voice. You have rights. Your body, your life, your baby. Okay? Fight. You have to fight for yourself. You have to. I just want to get on here and share this real quick. I thank you so much for watching. As always, comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.